Just so you know, last week we said we had to beat number 4 overall. Number 1.
Made it to the top.
Made it to the top, and now we gotta beat ourselves. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of the Cookie Club with JD and Dom, presented by Insomnia Cookies. Boys, after 2 episodes, they wanted to sponsor it. They wanted to sponsor it because of you guys and all the great things you have to say about Insomnia Cookies. What do you think of that?
Best cookie in the game.
That is one major announcement. We've got 2 major announcements on this particular show because we've got a third member of the Cookie Club joining us, and that is Jeff McNeil, who is behind Willow McNeil, if you can see right now.
Guys,
Jeffrey, look at Jeffrey.
Yeah, Willow.
Willow made it.
I saw last week's episode, so.
What did you think?
It was good. It was good. I don't think I'm up to the number of Instagram stories I needed to post, but.
Previously on the Cookie Club. Over under 20 and a half Instagram stories from Jeff McNeil.
I'm going to say under.
Under 20 and a half.
I'm going to say over. Come on, Squirrel, do it for me, baby. I got you a couple cookies.
You did 6.
How did you come up with 20?
I mean, you've been on a tear lately.
Oh, I bet. I've been posting a little bit more, but not 20 stories. I would have said maybe like 8.
Jeff, you let me down right there, Jeff. You let me down.
I get you some cookies, Dom. I owe you 2 cookies now.
You went publicly on Twitter, said, Dom, I've got you. And you asked how many more you needed, and you didn't even come close.
You gave me 3 days. That one's on me, Dom.
The real question I have is why you chose Dom over JD.
Don't worry about it.
Hey, me and Jeff know why. JD knows why too, but me and Jeff really know why.
Got it. That stays in the main Cookie Club, not for public consumption here.
Exactly.
Jeff, we've talked to Dom and JD about what they've been doing, trying to keep in baseball shape. Dom taking dry hacks in the shower, JD running wind sprints in the parking lot. Have you gotten creative at all, trying to stay as in shape as possible?
I've just been doing garage workouts with Nimmo. I've been going over to his house, and he's got a little setup, so that's all I've really been doing.
We were talking last week during the show about how it was supposed to be opening day, and now we would be getting into the second week of the Major League season. What, as now it's getting deeper and deeper, do you miss about just baseball and the season and being around all the guys?
I miss everything. Miss the grind, miss going in every single day and competing, and, miss my teammates. It kind of sucks right now. I mean, we're with no one. We're quarantined by ourselves. It sucks, but, I'm looking forward to, when season starts up again, get all the boys back and, hopefully win a championship.
Jeff McNeil, would you rather
hit
the game-winning hit in the World Series or win the Masters?
Ooh, I'm going to say I was game-winning hit in the World Series, and then when I'm done playing, I'll go win the Masters.
No.
You ain't that good.
You got to choose one.
You got to win a World Series, still.
Have to win a World Series. Have to.
Dom and JD, since we have Jeff here, I have a question for you specifically about him. What version of Jeff McNeil is tougher to take as a teammate? The red-hot Jeff McNeil or the Jeff McNeil in a major slump?
Oh.
That was a great question. Dang. For me, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to talk mess to Jeff every day. Bring him back to reality, bring him back to earth, and level him out a little bit. He needs that little loving. So,
Steve, when have I been in a major slump, too?
Look, see, there he is.
Bad.
I knew that was coming. You set yourself up for that one, Steve. I knew that was coming.
JD, what was the one play last year that Jeff made where it was just like, oh, man, we got to cut this guy back down to size?
I would say the play that was so ridiculous was when he went from 333 to 331, he ended up saying, I need a hit, and he ended up bunting and sliding into first like he came up like fist pumping, like as if he did, like he just got the game winning hit. And then the second one was when he was in the slump. He was like 0 for 5 or 0 for 6 in a game, and the only way to bring Happy Squirrel back was Dom running inside and getting him a hot dog mid game, and him then virtually going up very next at bat and getting a hit, and he was still pissed off. The hot dog thing was true. I got a hot dog mid game.
I did bring him a hot dog mid game. Got him out.
And we didn't catch that. We didn't catch that.
No, I can't. No, like, we can't let y'all know. Like, let y'all know in live time, the secrets that's going on. You know.
Then the fans will start throwing hot dogs on the field if you don't get a hit or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's raining hot dogs.
And now it comes time for the cookie segment. I'm going to share my screen with you, and this is going to be hopefully a real special one.
Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Everyone see this?
Elk Grove baseball, baby. Look at that kid. Ew, what kind of haircut is that? Ew.
All right, guys.
Why? I thought we were going after Squirrel this episode.
Yeah, we found this and it was too good. It was too good. So here's what I want, okay? This is an interview with a young J.D. Davis. I believe it's immediately following his last game playing for Elk Grove High School. Do you remember this interview, J.D.?
Slightly, yeah.
Okay.
Kinda.
I want you guys to watch this first answer, and then I'm going to have some questions for you afterwards, all right? So here we go.
Right.
Everyone ready?
I'm ready.
Ready, here we go.
Kind of wraps it up for Elk Grove baseball for you officially. Kind of, has it really hit you at this point?
Yeah, it's been hitting me sitting at home and everything. But I mean, just looking back and everything, I still had so much fun with Elk Grove and everything. I loved every part of it and everything. So I mean, but really hit me was pretty much this last game. I mean, but I've been looking back and everything and how sad it was. But I mean, yeah, I'm happy that I moved on. But then I made my print in Elk Grove and I loved every bit of it. So I mean, it was a great time in Elk Grove. So.
That is a very young J.D. Davis.
Everything is everything. That's it. Everything is everything.
J.D., your overall thoughts on your performance there?
There's not much experience behind that interview going on. It's probably my second interview in my entire life. Little stutter, didn't really know what to say. But yeah, I don't think it was a solid interview at all.
Well, the amazing thing is that you've become one of the best interviews in the major leagues, and this was the starting point. Jeff, I'll let Dom keep laughing. What did you think of that first answer there?
Yeah, I think he's definitely improved. I think he gives a good interview now, but yeah, he's come a long way. So. Looks like, I don't know, were you crying at the end? Looks like you were crying.
It was sad. It was very emotional.
Sad, yeah, that's sad. That's sad, JD. We don't like sad, JD.
Dom, what do you think?
I think it was phenomenal. Like that was the walk off. That was a walk off hit moment right there, where he snatched the mic from you. He just screamed in the mic. That's what that was right there. Just so many emotions and built up, coming out at one time. I think that was an A+ performance.
Jeff, how'd you like your debut on the Cookie Club?
It was awesome. Love to be back.
Jeff, you're welcome back anytime. Hey, stay safe. And in case I know you watched last week, tell Willow to stay safe as well. But we end the show every week. Hey, that's the way the cookie comes. See you next week.
Look at the puppy.